Hello and welcome. I am Flatcap Callum and this is Royal Ascot Day 2 Staking Plan video. I never know whether to add the word video on the end, so I'm just chucking it on in an awkward way in the end. So I hope you are all doing very, very well this evening, this morning, depending on whenever you are watching this video. It's been a long old day for me, but ultimately it's been a profitable one for the staking plan. So very, very good start to the week. So we'll go through the results quickly from today, and then I'll go through everything for tomorrow. I'm going to try and breeze through it as quick as I can because I appreciate this video is going out late. I don't want it to be too long. So if there are any questions and queries about selections, around stakes, how to do the bets, please put them in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer them. And I guess the other thing I'm going to say is I appreciate this staking plan. It's not everyone's gig. If you want one bet and you want one horse, this isn't the video for you. Clearly, I'm doing a whole staking plan. And why am I doing that? Because that's I put a lot of time and effort into things like Royal Ascot and Cheltenham. And if you put together the right staking plan, now clearly the staking plan is not the only bets I'm placing on the event, but if you put together a decent staking plan, it gives you a decent chance of coming out ahead for the week, and that's what we're aiming to do. And yeah, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know because of some of the correspondence I've already had. So it doesn't matter that the fact that it was profitable. Some people don't like it, and so all I'm concerned about is the vast majority of people who did tell me they liked the video and put positive comments. So I'm focusing on you lovely people out there, because yeah, it is what it is. So it is a staking plan, and where did we go today? So I got it as £40 was our stake, and total return on all starting prices. So that's what I've taken for all of these. So the odds I'm putting on the screen are illustrative. I'm taking starting prices 93.78. So that was over 130% profit on the day, and our target is £200 and 1 pence. So anything above that, or anything above £200 for the week, is a win. So we're clearly, if don't take a rocket science to work out, we've already got more back than 2 days stake. So if tomorrow's a complete write-off, we are still ahead for the week. Now, don't want tomorrow to be a write-off, but what I would say up front is I found it a much trickier day to read in terms of reading the form. So you will see from the selections I've made, I am spreading myself more than I did today. So on today's selections, there was a few in there that came off well, like Bradsell, that I was quite keen on. So they were in multiple bets and single bets. What I've got for day 2 is much more of a spread of stake. So if I come out anywhere near even tomorrow, I'll happily take it. I think it's going to be a harder day. So the health warnings here that I will always put out. Just because day 1 went really well doesn't mean you've suddenly onto the new best thing and I'm the best tipster in the world. I have good days and I have bad days, and I have more bad days than good. And if you look at everything that went off today, yes, we had some winners and we had one really nice bet, and we had a couple of other bits. There was also a lot that didn't go right. Overall, we made a really, really decent profit. So just because day 1 went well, please do not change your stakes for day 2. So whatever you staked, what I'm doing, whether you staked it the same as me, slightly higher, slightly lower, stake it the same. Just because the Trixie bet went well on day 1 does not mean the Trixie bet goes well on day 2. So stake it the same is the best piece of advice I can give you. And then we'll get to the end, and whether it's £200 that I've outlaid or whatever, whether you've done exactly the same or something different, then you know where you're at. You're not betting different on different days. It's the same stake each day. The denominations of how much on per horse do alter. All right, I'm stop waffling. I'll get on with the results. So today, day 1. First race, Real World. We booked it for second. It came second. Baid won. It was the best horse. We got more money back getting second on Real World than you would have had win on Baid. So first race went to plan really. Second race went to plan in a lot of ways. So Bradsell was absolute cracker. So somebody did ask me in the comments about why I put Bradsell. For me, it had the best form on paper. So it was as simple as that. If I could take any horse in the race, in that Coventry Stakes, I'd have taken Bradsell, irrespective of prices. The bigger price ones didn't come off today, and there was a lot of the bigger price ones were a bit disappointing today. So we had nice win single on Bradsell. I think that paid £13.50. It was 8-1 in the end, so that was good. And then in the King Stand, the singles didn't do anything really, so we got nothing back on the singles in the King Stand, but we had another interest in there, so nothing back on that for the singles. In the St James's Palace, again, nothing back on the singles. My Prospero was third, but we only took it to win. Nothing back there. And then 5 o'clock Ascot Stakes, we had a non-runner, so that was a £1 refund, but also we had Rashawn placed at 16-1. So we got some money back there. It was $4.20 back for Rashawn. And then 5:35, Fox's Tails just missed out the placing, so we got nothing back there. So it wasn't a good day for singles at all for the staking plan. The last leg though, the number one horse there did snag a place at 40-1, so we got back a bit of money there. So we did make slight profit on singles just for that Copper Horse Stakes. So that was what we got. I think it was $6.75 back if you did it as SP. Lucky 15, yeah, it was a bit disappointing really. We only managed to get the big price at the end, All Right Sunshine. So yeah, I think it was £1.80, I think, off the top of my head. £1.80 that returned for the Lucky 15. Then the Trixie, that was the one that made the day and set up the week really, really well. So Bradsell 8-1, Nature Strip 9-4, and Caribus 10-11. All 3 won. That bet returned £65 for the £2.40 outlay. So really, really great start. And then in the sixfold ACCA, Real World place, Bradsell won, Man of Promise then busted it. My Prospero did place, and then the other two didn't. So we only had half placing, and one of them won. So overall, it wasn't good. That was yesterday. What have we got today? Let's breeze through it. So we're starting off in the Queen Mary. So watch out here. Is Sky Bet are 7 places, Paddy Power are 6, majority of the other bookies are 5. So it's a much, much better race, particularly for single betting, to take your bets here with Sky Bet. So if you've got the option, use Sky Bet. So I'm spreading out. I'm going 4 bigger stakes on the singles for this one. Yarsat 16-1, £1 each way. Omni Queen 20-1, £1 each way. Mayland Sea 25-1, 50p each way, and Queen of Deauville 33-1, 50p each way. Just as a reminder, so I'll say it again, I'm taking the starting price. So these are prices of the currently in Sky Bet. For everything I'm doing on statistics, I will take the starting price. So if you're putting them on with a bookmaker that gets best price guaranteed, brilliant. Sky Bet are the best place to put them on in extra places, and they are not best price guaranteed. So marginally, you might say Paddy Power in the morning. Normally, Paddy Power best price guarantee does start the night before, although they don't advertise it. So maybe marginally, because you got best price, Paddy Power might be there. But the general theme today was the prices did drift a bit, certainly for the ones we were on. So Sky Bet and Paddy Power are the best two. I'll keep flip flopping there, don't I? If I had choice of all bookmakers. Yeah, I probably would put them on Sky Bet for the extra place to try and snag an extra place. All right, then we got 305 Queen's Vase, 2 here. Al Kareem 8-1, £1 each way, and then we're having a little go on Emotion at 28-1, 50p each way. Sky Bet are 5 places. Everybody else are 4 except Betfair and Ladbroke. It was easier to basically not list everything and just say Betfair and Ladbroke. So the key thing here is in the 305. Avoid betting with Betfair and Ladbroke. Go with the other major bookmakers. Sky giving you the extra place, so it is the best place for 5 places. Okay. 340 Prince of Wales Stakes. We're just going to go 1 there. Lord North, £2 win on the nose, 13-2, and it's standard term race. So there's only 5 runners, so it's standard terms for everybody, and I'm not doing it each way, so it makes no difference. So as long as you get a bookmaker with best price guaranteed, that's the key thing here. So shop around, find the best price. As soon as they're paying best price guaranteed, put it on, and that's what you want to do. And then 420 is another standard terms race. We're going 2 here. Mother Earth 3-1, £2 win. And Thunder Beauty, we're having a little go, 40-1, 50p each way. it's probably got a little bit more potential than the price suggests. £3 is the bet there, standard terms as I said, so it doesn't matter where you put in the bet on, but try and make sure you've got best price guaranteed. Okay, and then the big field race, the Royal Hunt Cup. I've got 4 singles here against field. Fantastic Fox is my number 1 pick for this race. 16 to 1, £1 each way. Then we've got Totally Charming, 10 to 1, £1 each way. And then we're going 2 biggies. Excel Power 33s, 75p each way. Percy's Lad 33, 75p each way. £7 is the bet there. Sky Bet are 8 places on the Royal Hunt Cup. Bet365, Paddy and Betfair are 7 places. Everybody else is pretty much 6. So again, Sky Bet is your place to put these on for singles. Take the SP. That's the Royal Hunt Cup. And then we've got 535 Windsor Castle Stakes, 3 horses. Chateau 17 to 2, £1 each way. Union Court 20 to 1, £1 each way. And Jumbo 25 to 1, 50p each way. £5 is your bet. Sky Bet are 6 on that race. Bet365, Paddy, William Hill and Coral are all 5. Everybody else is 4. So best advice there is put the bet on with one of those 5 bookmakers, to avoiding the likes of Betfair, Ladbrokes, Betfred. Can't remember what else I've missed off there, but those ones. And then finally, 610 Kensington Palace Stakes. We're going 2 here. Serenading 16s, £1 each way. Neptune Rock 28s, £1 each way. £4 your bet. This is the Bet365 race of the day. So if you're a Bet365 customer, you have got trump card on here. So that is the best place to put the singles on for 6 places. Everybody else is 5 places. That is our single bets. So next up, I've got tomorrow's Lucky 15. So you will notice here, 2 of these weren't in the singles. So as I said, I've mixed it and spread it a little bit more. So we've got 2:30 Maria Branwell 8 to 1, not a single bet, but we've put it in the Lucky 15. Then 5 o'clock my horse in the Hunt Cup, Fantastic Fox 16s. Then we've got 5:35 Chateau 17 to 2, and the 6:10 again we didn't do that single, improvised 13 to 2. 20p each way, Lucky 15. £6 is your bet. So that is day 2's Lucky 15. Day 2's Trixie. Not as good as days 1 in terms of value, and it's a tricky one. None of these 3 we've taken as singles. So again, a flag there, because in day 1's bet, Branwell, we took single and we took it to Trixie. The other 2 weren't in singles. None of these we've taken singles. So we're going those 3, 2:30 Love Reigns, 100 to 30, 3:40 Bay Bridge, even money, 4:20 Saffron Beach, 5 to 2, 60p win Trixie, £2.40 your bet. And then finally, tomorrow's 6-fold ACCA is a much smaller value than what I've done today. This is what we've got. 2:30 we're going Love Reigns, 3:05 Al Kareem, 3:40 Bay Bridge, 4:20 Saffron Beach, 5 o'clock Astro King, not appearing in any other bet on here, and 5:35 Chateau 17 to 2. 80p each way, 6-fold, £1.60 your bet. Okay, that is me for day 2. If you want my usual accumulators, they will be on my morning video, as well as golf, US Open golf. So anyone golf fans on here, that will be on the morning video as well. But that concludes day 2. So I'll either see you tomorrow night, and I'll definitely get the video out earlier tomorrow night for day 3's staking plan, or I'll see you in the morning for higher risk standard channel plus US Open golf. Enjoy Ascot day 2. I will try my best to, even though I'm actually going to be sat watching it on the television as opposed to out and about. All right, cheerio. Thanks for that. I'm just going to stop talking. Good night. Thank you.